Ford Cortina is a car that was built by Ford of Britain in various guises from 1962 to 1982 and was...
Whoa, nobody wants to hear this shit. I bought this 1979 Cortina the other night. I had a bit of drama when buying it. The guy who was selling it double booked me with another guy, and we both turned up at roughly the same time. I actually turned up 5 minutes before him, and the guy who turned up after me was absolutely raging that, you know, both of us had come to see the car at the same time. I think the seller hoped that we would start a bidding war, but the other guy just in a huff, and he ended up just fucking off and leaving me to it. I ended up getting the car for 1,500 quid, which I don't think was too bad, really. The car came with a lot of period accessories, including some Ghia wooden door trims. I actually thought they were homemade numbers. Someone had like maybe screwed some bits of their wardrobe onto the side of the car, the side of the door cards. But when I took them off, I actually found they're stamped underneath, and they were for a Mark IV Cortina. Whether or not they were original items or aftermarket parts, I don't know. But on the car, they looked shit. And off the car, the door cards look so much better. I also had a really shit massive foot on the accelerator pedal. That also looked really shit. It felt so much better trying to drive the car with the pedal removed. It also fitted a rev counter, but they stuck it right in the middle. It was really out of place. Like it just looked really bad. I did decide to keep it, and I moved it over to the left. And it sits in front of the temperature gauge. The original temperature gauge doesn't actually work, so sticking it in front of there, it's not obstructing anything else. The car also had a front apron or splitter or whatever you want to call it that bolted onto the front valance. It looked really shit, really out of place, so I unscrewed it and took it off. The car did look a little bit better without it, although now you can see all the rusty bits in the front valance and all the dents, but I think it's better than it was. What do you think?